Hello and welcome to another episode of Success to Significance. I hope you have been enjoying the police series. On these 5 episodes, I have been answering the questions that were posed to me by you, the audience, wanting to know certain things that happened while I was on patrol. While I was a police officer. So I have a lot of fun talking about things like this, but the question was, what was an example of the community working together that I experienced? Now, I have a lot of different stories that I could tell about that because I worked in several housing developments during my time as a police officer. So the community was always involved in one aspect or another during my time on patrol. They even helped me, helped a lot of the officers, finding out different information, things that's going on. I'm so sorry for the noise, guys. I'm actually in Poland right now. I'm on a little island right off the coast of Poland called Gdansk, and it has a lot of history, but that's going to be for another episode. But anyway, that's just one of the ship freighters going by. But in any case, yes, I have a lot of examples of community coming together, but there was one that stood out to me that I wanted to share today. And I really love these days. Those days were the best because the community is what makes everything thrive. And let me tell you, there were some young boys that were being violated by this one guy. I don't know all the circumstances. I don't remember all of the circumstances. This was many years ago. But he was supposedly like their coach, like their softball coach, and he was supposed to be teaching them the aspects of baseball, softball, whatever it was. But he had been touching them inappropriately. And let me tell you, family, the boys came back to the community and told somebody what was going on. And when I tell you the community, when time we got, I think one of the moms made a complaint, so the police were called, but the whole community got together and they were like, listen, officers, we hope for his sake that you find him before we do, because he's going to get the beating that he never wanted to get if we find him. And we were like, do what you gotta do, to that extent. But the beauty of it was how the community was like, you are not going to touch our own. We are here, we are together, and we are going to assist you. They said, we will assist you in getting this predator off the street. And they did. I don't know the particulars of what all happened with the young boys. Like I said, this was probably about 20-something years ago. But the point is, it was such a beautiful thing, from the thugs, the guys that hung out on the corner, the moms in the community. Everybody was on the same page, and it was such a beautiful feeling. And I just remember so many things. If I had to work during the holidays, I could knock on people's doors, get a plate. Everybody was welcoming, and they loved to have us there. It was just a beautiful time. I don't know what's going on with these people now. I think it's a lot of propaganda, just putting this hate for officers in their mind because they want it to be mayhem. They want it to be a total chaos. But let me tell you something, family. I have very fond memories of my time working with the community, and I hope I pray that those days could come back once again. But that's my story. I hope you enjoyed the series, and I look forward to seeing you on another episode of Success to Significance. Take care. Bye.